Hello plant community, thanks for tuning into this channel. My name is Pam and we're in my sunroom. And I showed you guys an earlier clip because I wanted to let you know that some things have changed. And they've changed because some of the plants that I had in the sunroom I've put outside. So I really want to give y'all an introduction of the plants that I put outside. This is actually my first time taking plants from inside my home and putting them outside, so I thought it'd be good to bring you guys along, and then I can also document and do any comparisons to see if there's going to be more growth this growing season because they're outside, any changes that the plants may go through. And once again, like I said, I wanted to bring you guys along, so come on, follow me. Let's take a look and see what we have actually outside. Okay guys, so we're out here on one portion of my deck and I have some plants right here. We're going to take a closer look in a few minutes, but I decided to bring them out here because I have like this awning on top, so it's not getting that direct intense light. And I also on the other side I have like this big tree, so if the sun does rise it will have ample sunlight, so it'll be like that bright and direct light. And I'm just curious to see which plants will do good in that conditions. Now of course, like I mentioned before, this is my first time even trying this. If I see where the plants may be declining, I may have to either pull them back, adjust the light, or bring them back in the sunroom. But I do realize, being realistically speaking, that I'm going to have to keep in mind that the plants is going to have to do some form of a transition first, and then hopefully they'll acclimate to its new environment. So let's just take a closer look and see, and I'll show you guys exactly the plants that I picked to bring out here. Okay, so I hope you guys can see a little bit clear because the sunlight outside is a little bit changing the way that the photo is looking, so I'm hoping that it is clear to you. And like I said, you guys, I got like this awning right here that's kind of like providing some shade. So let's just take a look. The first plant that I have out here, which I think will benefit from the weather, is this beautiful amac, variegated amac, which is it looks like a cactus, you guys, but it's actually a succulent. So my goal with this one is to maintain the beautiful white color that you see right there. So yeah, we'll see. I think this one will do fine actually out here. Then over here in this corner I have my rubber tree collection. I have the Tanique, or I believe this is the ruby one, and then I also have my regular burgundy one, where I kind of chopped it right here, you guys, if you can see. And I'm curious to see if it will perhaps maybe give out multiple shoots on both sides, but once again we will see. I have my baby one right here, which is the baby ruby Tanique. And then I have this Apuntia, which I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it right here, you guys, or if I'm going to use this plant to decorate my front porch. I'm not quite sure. So if I do that, I will definitely bring you guys along for the ride. Apologize for my neighbors, you guys. Right here is my Hoya carnosa compacta. I decided to bring this out here. As you can see, it's a baby specimen, but it has been growing or showing new signs of growth. Like right here where you see the darker leaf. So, and it's starting to trail, so I'm hoping this growing season it really does do something. Back here is, I believe this is my Hoya finlaysonii. Yeah, I think it's my Hoya finlaysonii. I'm hoping that it will flower. You see that peduncle right there? I've been having peduncles on here, but it hasn't really come to full term. So I'm hoping maybe bringing it outside might, I don't know, hopefully promote the blooms. Then I have my my Shivriana, my Ficus Shivriana, which looks a little dusty right here. I'm going to probably give this a spray down. Well, actually all my plants a spray down because it is kind of nice and humid out here right now. And then back here is my sad looking Croton baby. I'm working real hard to try to rehab this plant, but I don't know. It's going to hurt me to say call it quits, and then but if I do decide to call it quits, you guys, I actually do think that I'm going to probably buy another one, but I'm not sure. I'll see. I've had this plant for about like 3 years now, so it would kind of pain me if I have to say goodbye to it. Beside it is my beautiful Hoya Trubiana. And look, guys, wishful thinking with this makeshift trellis that I made. But this is one of my slowest growing Hoyas. If you take a look right here, it just has this a new leaf right here. I call it my pepper plant because that's what it reminds me of, the shape of it anyway. So I'm hoping that since it didn't really do that much growing last year, that maybe it will take off this year. Now I'm going to move up to the top. This is where I kind of like have some of my Hoyas that I really want to see some significant change. Let's start here. This is my Hoya Incressida Albo Marginata. You guys, look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? I apologize if y'all hear kids playing in my neighborhood. Nothing wrong with that, right? But anyway, look at this. And it is really taking off and trailing very heavily. So I'm hoping that I can promote even more growth from it. Behind here, this is my Hoya Fungii. And it has, let's see, multiple peduncles. Let's see, is it going to focus? There it is. Multiple peduncles that did not really develop or take off, but let's see if I can pick it up while holding it. Let's see. And let's see. You see that right there? That is really taking off. I can't wait. See that, you guys? Beautiful beginning bloom. So I'm super excited to see what they look like when they open up. I have not seen this plant bloom, but look, you guys, it's absolutely beautiful. I love the way that I have it growing. Oops. Shoot, about to make an accident. I'm gonna have to sit this plant right here. This one right here, you guys, is top heavy. This is my regular Hoya Incressida, the all green variety, and as you can see, it has grown wild, and I just knocked it over, so of course it must have broke a stem or something right here. It's extremely top heavy, and it's also thin too, so I know I need to give it a drink. And look, you see this, guys? See how the leaf is wrinkly? That's how I know it. This definitely needs a good drink. And also, look at that. It's so flexible. It's one of my not as thick Hoyas, but I do love it. It looks very good. Right here is my Hoya. This is the Hoya, what is it? Jesus. What's the name of this Hoya? It's the fuzzy back one that I can't think of the name, and I'm sorry, you guys. But check it. It has this beautiful, look at that. Isn't that cute? A little baby leaf that's growing. This one also had like a peduncle that never really took form, so I mean, but it's okay. Right here, you guys, this is the rubber tree chop that I did. I just kind of planted it in soil. I'm not sure if it's going to take root, but we shall see. Beside it, you guys, I got my beautiful Hoya Matilde. Oh man, it looks even more beautiful outside. Now, if it starts losing its color, like getting a little bit chlorotic or lighter in color, I may have to bring that inside, because I really do admire the Matilde for the dark green hue that it has. And beside it, I have my Hoya Sunrise. So I'm super excited to bring it out here. It really did a lot of growth for me, because this is a 2-inch planter, but as you can see, it has trailed a little bit. So I'm hoping that being out here, you guys, it can actually give me that beautiful sun stress. This is my Hoya Bavada, the last plant, you guys. Look at that. It is so beautiful, and I just love the subtle splashes on here. This one really doesn't need a drink. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So it already is going up one side of the trellis, so I'm hoping that it will kick out some growth and start really growing along here. So for the most part, you guys, back up, that's pretty much all that I have out here. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to bring any more. Like, maybe I might bring my monstera out here and put it in this corner right here because it will have the shade. I'm not quite sure. I can't wait to see. So it might actually have that shade that it needs, and maybe it'll take off. I'm not sure yet. So it's a real quick video for you guys. I will document if I see any changes, give y'all guys any updates. I will post them probably on my Instagram. Y'all can come and have a follow if y'all want to see what's going on with these plant babies. But that's pretty much it, you guys. So keep in mind, if you love foliage as much as I do and you love listening to planting things, subscribe to this channel. Push those thumbs up for me, you guys, because it really does support my channel, and I appreciate the ones that have been giving me thumbs up as well as commenting. It means a lot. I appreciate all of y'all. I would not be able to do this without y'all. So thank you so much. And y'all enjoy y'all day wherever you are in the world. And until next time, guys, much love.